Here's how I made $2.66 this week trading the Great British Pound against the US dollar. Alright, so the first day, I only traded 2 days this week. So the first trade I took, let me go on the higher time frame. So let me mark it out. Okay, this is the first day I traded. So it took out the previous day's high. Here, let me remove the executions. Okay, it took out the previous day's high already before my session. And then so I seen that price was in a 4-hour fair value gap from here, and then when the session opened, it was inside of there. In that 4-hour fair value gap, I seen that it had already taken out a high. It also took out London's high during my session. As you can see, this is London's high. And then at 8 a.m., where's 8 a.m.? Right here. At 8 a.m., it swept it at like 8:05. Okay, wait. My session opens at 8 a.m., and then it sweeps it like 5 minutes in. Takes it out right after. It broke structure to the downside. And from there, you could see that I entered a short position on the next candle after it closed. So it retraced up, and then I entered, and the broker, because of spread and everything, it took me down here. And then I went down to this low right here. But then I knew it would go past this low and hit. Here, let me remove things again real quick. So I knew that it would go past this low and go into this 4-hour fair value gap. So let me go into there just to show you guys. So there's a really small 4-hour fair value gap right here between these two wigs. And then that was the main trade I wanted to take for the day, but I noticed that from there it would retrace into that level that I had marked out. So I took that opportunity. But anyway, so I ended up sweeping out these lows, went into the 4-hour fair value gap, and then it broke structure to the upside right here with this candle. Then I retraced a little bit into this fair value gap, and I don't use the reaction off of fair value gap retracements after my model formed, and my model had already formed from this liquidity sweep, fair value gap getting hit, the 4-hour one, and a break of structure to the upside. I only use fair value gaps as a reason for price to go back down, so they can get filled, I could catch better pricing, and then it would go back up and hit my take profits. And that's exactly what happened. It went to my fair value gap that I had marked out, and then I entered from there. Let me show you. I entered right there. It kept going down, went back to the same 4-hour fair value gap, but then it ended up going up and taking out my session's high, which that was my first take profit. And then there's 2 daily highs that I wanted to get hit for my second one. There's this daily high for my second take profit, and then this daily high for my third take profit. And that trade made me $3. And you're probably wondering, oh, if you made $3, I made like $3.20. And you're probably wondering, if I made that much, why did I end off with $2.66? That's because I ended up losing a trade later in the week, and I'll show you guys that right now. Okay, so basically, the reason why I lost this trade, so this was London's high and this was London's low. And the whole week was like going up, so I assumed that Thursday and Friday would end up going down just to like create that top wick, because there was already a lot of upward like movement on the week. But I was wrong. So as you can see, price goes down and then it's going back up, retracing, and it ends up closing in this fair value gap, but the wick goes above it. So from there, it goes down. It broke structure right here, and it did take out these highs over here, like this whole area. So from there, that was my model. And then I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have taken this trade, and I'll tell you guys why after I show why I lost this trade. So from here, it retraced into this area. I think when it went into this fair value gap, it hit it, and then it went back down a little bit. And that's when I entered, but then it ended up closing like up here, and the wick went up there. And then I ended up getting stopped out on this move when it took out this high. Mark it out. My stop loss was like around here, and then this is where I got stopped out. So I was wrong. I lost like 60 cents. So I made like $2.66. And yeah, that's the trade I lost. Let me mark it out. It was like somewhere down here. And take profit up here. And then I think this is one of my take profits. Right here. I wanted it to go into here, so I think this is my second take profit. Down here, right before it went into that fair value gap, which I would have entered long after that. Yeah, as you can see, I lost that trade. Take profit 1 right there. Take profit 2 right there. Got stopped out within like 15 minutes. It's okay. I was still up for the week, which is all that matters. And I didn't trade after this. And on a Friday, I ended up not trading, and it was good that I didn't because it's kind of ugly. So the reason why I shouldn't have taken this trade was because I'm more probable. Let me remove all the drawings. I'm more probable when I trade off of high time frame for value gaps. So let me mark this out real quick. Ooh. Okay, so what I usually do, and what I should have done this day, but I don't know why I didn't. I think I was like, I don't know. I usually don't do that. But there's this 4-hour fair value gap, and I knew price was in an uptrend. So I wanted that to get hit. And then that would have swept out lows. I would have waited, so that's the 4-hour fair value gap, but I would have waited for this 5-minute within the 4-hour fair value gap to get hit. Right over here. Which is right below the liquidity right there. And then from there, that would have been the only way I entered. I should have entered only if it went in there. And it ended up not going in there, so that meant I shouldn't have traded for the day. But yeah, usually I just mark out the level, and if it doesn't go there, I don't trade. I'm not supposed to trade off of, like, here, I mark it out. If it goes there, then I trade. And I messed up this day, and I learned my lesson. But yeah. So that was it for the week. That's how I made $2.66. I hope you guys subscribe. I know $2 isn't that much, but we gotta start off on baby numbers. You know, I just turned 18. I've been trading since I was 15. Soon I will up the account because I'm really good at like trading. I've been doing it for a while, and I've been profitable for a while. But I will up how much I trade with soon. I'm just waiting to get everything settled with the bank account, with the bank and the broker. Cause like there was like trouble with my ID, but I got it handled now, and I just gotta wait. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Make sure you follow or subscribe and like the video. And thank you for watching.